Good morning, students. I hope you are well today. So, in our today's class, we are going to do some problem sums from the exercise 60, page number 70. Although I had given you this question number 16 to do in your homework, let's start with question number 16 today. Now, before we are going to solve this question, what is the thing that we need to do? Yes, we have to read the question. If we don't read the question, we will not be able to understand what we have to do in the question. We won't be able to solve the question, isn't it? So first let's read the question. A hockey field is 100-meter long and 55-meter wide. Fine. If a boy walks once around the field, how far has he walked? Easy. So first let's draw a field in our copy in order to understand this question. Question number 16, exercise 60, date 2/12/21. Alright. So the question says that a hockey field is 100-meter long and 55-meter wide. So let's draw a rectangular box first. So let's say that this is a hockey field. What is the next thing? 100-meter long. Long means the length, isn't it? Long means the length. Length is 100 meter, 100 meter. Because a box has two sides, four sides, two lengths and two breadths, isn't it? So 100 meter, 100 meter. Clear? Now the question says that 55-meter wide. We have found the length. Now the width is 55 meter. So these remaining two sides, 55 meter, 55 meter. Done. So this is, let's assume that this is a hockey field, and these are the dimensions. Fine. Now what is the question saying? If a boy walks once around the field, how far has he walked? Okay. So imagine that a boy is standing here at this point. Imagine that a boy is standing here at this point and he starts walking. He walks this distance, covers this distance, then again this distance, and then finally this, and comes back to the same point. He started from here, went from this point to this point, then from this point to this, here, and finally here. So if he covers this whole distance, what is the distance he has covered? What do we have to do here, students? When we have to find the total distance, what do we do? Yes, we have to add. We have to first add 100, then 55, 100 plus 55, then again plus 100, then again plus 55. If we add all these four numbers, we will find the total distance the boy has covered. Very easy, no? Yes, very easy. So now let's write the statements. Length of the hockey field is equal to how much? 100 meter. Breadth or width? DTH. Breadth of the hockey field is equal to how much? 55. So 55 meter. Total distance covered boy is equal to what? Total distance covered by the boy is equal to what? He is going, if he starts from here, he is going to walk this whole distance. So we have to do addition as I just now told you. So we are going to do here what first we are going to write here. So what are we doing? We are adding 2 lengths and 2 breadth. So let's write length plus length plus breadth plus breadth. We're just writing it here. What we are going to do, the way we are going to solve the sum, we are just mentioning it here. So now let's write 100 plus 100 plus 55 plus 55 plus 5 plus 5 10, carry forward 1, 5 plus 5 10, 11, 1 2 3, 310 meter. 310 meter becomes our answer. Now let's write the concluding statement. Therefore the boy will walk 310 meter if he walks around the field once. If he walks around the field once, he will walk 310 meter. Clear everyone? Very easy, isn't it? Now let's move on to the next question. Now the next question. Question number 17. A kitchen garden is 5 meter 55 centimeter long and 3 meter 49 centimeter wide. Same as question number 16. Here the length and breadth is given again. What length of fencing will be needed to fence the garden? Very easy. Fence means what? To cover a certain area, to protect a certain area with wooden sticks. You have already seen that people, when some people they have gardens, they like to protect, they like to cover the garden. They like to draw some kind of a fence around it so that nobody can enter the garden without their permission, or so that no other stray animals will enter the garden. In the garden, a kitchen garden means naturally there are going to be various kinds of vegetables, various kinds of fruits. So all these will attract people and animals. So what do we have to do then? We have to fence it. So now the question is, if this is the length and this is the width of a kitchen garden, how much area do we have to fence the garden? What length of fencing will be needed to fence the garden? There is also a hint given. Find the total length of the boundary. Same thing. If we just find the total length, there are going to be 2 lengths and 2 breadths. We just have to find the length of the whole thing. The length of the whole box, rectangular box, isn't it? A kitchen garden is what? It is nothing but a rectangular box, isn't it? See here. A kitchen garden is nothing but a rectangular box. Question number 17. Imagine that this is a kitchen garden. Imagine that this is a kitchen garden. This is the length, so this will be 5 meter 55 centimeter. Okay, and the width will be 3 meter 49 centimeter. These are going to be the dimensions. These will be the dimensions. Kitchen garden. So length, if this is the length, if this is 5 meter 55 centimeter, this will also be 5 meter 55 centimeter, same size. This side will also be similar to this side. This side will also be 3 meter 49 centimeter. Same question, isn't it? Like question number 16 only. So now the question says that what will be the length of this whole garden that will be needed to cover this garden by fencing. How much length do we have to find out? We have to find out the total length so that we can understand that how much area we have to use to fence the garden. Okay. So in order to find out the length of fencing, we have to find out the total length of the boundary. If we can find out the total length of the boundary, we can understand that how much length of fencing is required. Okay, so then let's write the statements. The statements will be same: length of the kitchen garden and width of the kitchen garden. Length (5 meter 55 centimeter). Okay, length of a kitchen garden. Then the width or breadth, same thing. What is the width? 3 meter 49 centimeter. Length of a kitchen garden 5 meter 55. Width of a kitchen garden 3 meter 49 centimeter. Total length of the boundary is equal to what? Same thing. We are finding out the total length. We have to add. Before addition, let's write here length plus length plus width plus width. Length plus length plus width plus width. We are writing that how we are solving the question. It is better, no? Now let's add 5 meter 55 centimeter, 5 meter 55 centimeter, 3 meter 49 centimeter, 3 meter 49 centimeter. What we have to add here? We have to do addition here. 5 plus 5 is how much? 10. 10 plus 9 is how much? 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28. Carry forward 2, right here 8. 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the answer is 18 meter 8 centimeter. This is the length of fencing, this is the length of the boundary, and this is the length that we have to fence. Alright, let's write the concluding statement. Therefore, to fence the garden 18 meter 8 centimeter fence will be needed. Very easy. To fence the garden 18 meter 8 centimeter fence will be needed. I hope you have understood this sum. Let's move on to the next question. Now let's read question number 18. The distance between Chennai and Bangalore is 352 km 200 meter. Okay. A man traveling from Chennai travels 219 km and 120 meter by bus, and then travels the rest of the distance by train. Okay. How much distance does he travel by train? Very easy. So first the question says that the distance between Chennai and Bangalore is 352 km 200 meter. So a man is there who wants to travel from Chennai to Bangalore, and in order to cover this distance from Chennai to Bangalore, he first travels by bus, and by bus he covers 219 km 120 meter. Now the question is asking you, if he covers this much distance by bus, what is the remaining distance that he will cover by train? He is going to travel by bus and then he is going to travel by train. So in order to find out the remaining distance that this person is going to travel by train, what do we have to do? Simple. Yes, we have to do simple subtraction. If we subtract what do we say? This kilometer and meter with this kilometer and meter, we are going to find out the answer. Very easy. So in order to solve this question, let's write the statements. Distance between Chennai and Bangalore is equal to how much? 352 kilometer 200 meter. A man covers distance by bus. A man covers distance by bus equals to how much? Is equal to 219 kilometer 120 meter. So this is the distance that is covered by a man by bus. Now what do we have to find? What is the remaining distance that he is going to cover by train? Remaining distance is equals to how much? 352 kilometer 200 meter. Okay, 219 kilometer 120 meter. Simple subtraction. 0 0 0, this 0 will become 10. 2 minus 10 is 8. This 2 gave this 0 1, so this will become 1. 1 minus 1 is how much? 0. Okay, now again this will become 12. 9 10 11 12 3. This will become 4. 1 minus 4 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 133 kilometer 80 meter. 133 kilometer 80 meter. Now let's write the concluding statement. Very easy sum, isn't it? Just simple subtraction. The man will cover 133 kilometer 80 meter by train. The man will cover 133 kilometer 80 meter by train. I hope you have understood this sum. So that's all for today, students. Let's recapitulate what we have done today. So in our today's class, we did question number 16, 17 and 18. I hope you have understood the sums. If you have any kind of problem and if you don't understand, you can watch the video again and again until you understand. Okay. So let's end our class here today. Bye everyone.